Welcome to the HR Happy Hour Work Break. You are here with Trish and Steve. Hey, Steve Bose.
Hey, Trish, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm well. Thank you very much.
I like your shirt. I see a sunshine.
It says California on it.
California. That's nice.
That is it. Thank you. Yeah, it's. I haven't been to California in a really long time, probably since pre-pandemic. Come to think.
Yeah,
of it.
exactly.
I haven't been anywhere in a long time. I guess. Come to think of it. Well, hardly anywhere.
Hardly anywhere, right? Hey, I found an old shirt.
Oh, really? Oh, the legend, the classic. I love that shirt.
How about that? The old HR Happy Hour shirt. I was like, oh, I'm gonna wear that today.
Nice. I ended up with about a half dozen of them in when I moved, and
Same.
they've each one of them has slowly become like sleeveless shirts, and then some of them have become just like rags over time. So I think for we got some new swag, we got some jackets, we got some new cuts, but it may be time to get some new H3HR/HR Happy Hour T-shirts. Might be time for that.
I think so because I like this one. Mine's still good. I'm gonna keep it.
Nice. Definitely keep it.
So what's new? What's new in the world, Steve?
I got a couple things. One, we're talking about traveling, and we've talked about that a lot on the show since we started doing the show. Just a quick update, Trish. I know this is one of your favorite places in the world to visit. I'm not necessarily advocating you rush right over there, but on August 2nd, Trish, England will open its borders to vaccinated travelers from the United States. That was announced just the other day, maybe even yesterday. It's good news, but I'd be a little concerned because the thing with international travel is, right, you get over there and all of a sudden the situation there changes or the situation here changes and all of a sudden the rules are different. They don't grandfather in the rules, right? Based on when you traveled or what the rules were when you booked your ticket. I'd be still slightly worried about getting into a quarantine situation somewhere or other that I didn't want to be in. I don't know. What do you think?
I agree. It's funny. My first inclination is like, go book a ticket right now and go. Actually, we have quite a bit of, business travel coming up. A lot of events are starting up. We've got HR Tech coming. There are a couple of vendor events coming. So I will be booked in the States for a few months, which is also good because my kids have their senior year. We've got football, cheerleading, all the things. And so I would not want to be quarantined anywhere and miss any of that. But after that, come November, I am open to going wherever. Because then if I get quarantined, I'm okay with it. So, yeah. Yeah,
I'm thinking international travel come mid to late October, November is probably hopefully going to be a good time frame for that kind of thing. I'd love to go over to England myself. I've yet to see a Liverpool game in person, so that's on my list. Got to make that happen.
Have to do that.
Got to make that. Well, that's not even that's technically not true. I saw like an exhibition game once here in the U.S., but that doesn't really count. But I want to get over there, so we'll see what happens.
You should. Hey, I had a fun thing you may not have seen. Did you hear about the 13-year-old girl from Queensland, Australia, who sold a rare Dorito for $20,000? Did you hear about her?
I did not, Trish.
You did not. It was all over TikTok. So see the news.
Rare Dorito. I didn't know there was a market for such a thing. What made it rare? Was it shaped like Jesus or something like that?
It is fully puffed up.
Oh.
Equally around the entire Dorito. It's fully puffed up, and Doritos themselves are paying her for that Dorito. Yeah, I guess that's rare that would get through their quality control, right? That something would kind of go awry. And anyway,
you think they got that nailed down at the Dorito factory inspecting?
I think they typically do. So, but my question is then, what's your favorite chip? Do you like Doritos? Are you a chip person?
Question. I'd probably go very salt and vinegar potato chip. Probably if I had to pick one, it's my go-to chip. Yeah. How about you?
I'm more of a I don't eat it very often, but I probably Cheetos or Cheetos Puffs, like the puffy ones.
Those are nice. The ones that turn your fingers orange and you can't get away with that.
Yeah. And it's funny. I went to an international market not too long ago and it was another brand, but of the puffed, form. And it was peanut butter and chocolate. Oh,
really?
So good. It sounds gross actually, but it was so delicious. So anyway, that's my new favorite, maybe peanut butter chocolate puffs.
Nice.
It's like a dessert. It's not like whatever. Anyway, so what else is going on? I know you're going home today, right? You're flying.
I am right after this show. I'm leaving leaving my friends in the St. Louis area. We had a good meeting, a team meeting yesterday.
Yes,
That was really fun, and
yes,
good dinner. So it was a very good trip. It's been a long trip for me though. I've been gone about a week and a day or 2 days. It's kind of been turning into like a 9-day trip, but heading home today. Trish, I had something I wanted to mention. You used to talk about the Stumble Upon site you used to like.
Loved it.
Right,
Yes.
to kind of go down internet rabbit holes, et cetera, et cetera. I read about a site and I checked it out very briefly before the show. It's kind of a funny site. I can encourage you to check it out. It's called theuselessweb.com. That's the full URL. Theuselessweb.com. And basically it's just a flat page, a static page, and it says, take me to another useless website, and there's a big button that says please. And you click on the please button.
I love it.
And it just fires you off into some random crazy website. I did a few of them. And the last one I landed on was a website called alwaysjudgeabookbyitscover.com. And the first book was something about like cat training and how to gun safety training for cats, which apparently is a real book someone has written.
No.
I don't know, just crazy, but it was fun. I spent a good 10 minutes on theuselessweb.com. So if you need a little mental break, you're tired of reading the same 5 websites you do every day, put down your phone and turn off TikTok. Check out theuselessweb.com for like 5 minutes of fun and frivolity. That's my recommendation.
I love that suggestion. And also that's very upsetting that someone could just write a book and actually get it published on something like that.
Yeah,
you know?
that probably means there
like that.
are too many books.
Jeez, right? Who's buying that? Who's buying that book?
I don't know.
Anyway, hey, listen, we're going to cut it a little short. You're going to the airport. I'm actually getting ready right after this to jump in the car with my kids, going to another college visit.
Nice.
University of Nebraska.
Wow. That's what's is that Lincoln, Nebraska?
Lincoln, Nebraska. And it's funny because Carly had applied just the other day and got in immediately. Like her grades, got to brag on her a little minute. Perfect grades. Got in right away with tons of scholarships being offered. So that's not even but they're wanting to go. It's actually, she would love to go there for bowling because they are the #1 women's bowling college right now.
Okay.
#1 women's team. They just won. And also, Jack will be looking at it for football. So, yeah, academics are strong. Sports, athletics are strong. Social is strong. So we're hopeful. Yeah, we're going to go check it out.
The corn game is strong, I've heard.
Their corn game is strong, I swear. So, yeah. And it's not too far from home. I think that's a good – what was your criteria? Because, your son's in college. Did you have, like, anything like that? Like, go away, but not too far away. Like you have to be far enough to where you can't.
No, it was more about kind of programs of study, kind of focused for his little process. It was much more about that. I want to study XYZ. Let me shortlist half a dozen colleges that are strong in that thing. That was kind of the approach. So yeah, it wasn't so much about location or things like that.
Okay, very good. Yeah, we're looking at that too. Lots of considerations and the money. So.
I'm flying Delta today, Trish. I want to shout out my friends at Delta. Last thing, Delta has extended Medallion Elite status through January 31st, 2023. Thank you, Delta, realizing that many of us flyers have been unable to fly our normal amount of flying these last couple of years.
Right.
They want to keep us loyal, keep us in the fold. Delta's my favorite airline. It should be yours too. That's it. I'm out.
I'll tell you what, American, to my knowledge, has not extended mine. So we'll see. Come on, American, step it up.
Boom.
Step it up.
Good job by Delta.
Anyway, everyone have a great rest of your week. Have a good weekend. Steve and I will see you back here on Monday. Steve, safe travels, my friend.
Thank you. You as well.
All right. Bye, everyone.